It's time for the Turkish government scholarship, properly known as the Turkey Burslari Scholarship. Now, people talk about the Turkey Burslari Scholarship because it covers your full cost of attendance, accommodation, living stipend, and what have you. So, in today's video, I'm going to dedicate this video to the Turkish government scholarship that you can apply to. You can apply to Turkish government scholarship if you're going for a bachelor's program, if you're going for your undergraduate, that's your bachelor's program, your master's or your graduate programs. Graduate programs covers your master's and PhD, or if you're also just going there for a research program, just work with the Turkey Burslari Scholarship. A lot of us are interested in studying the US, UK, Canada, but I will tell you full well that Turkey Burslari Scholarship is a scholarship you can give your all if you're ready to get access to it. Now, this video is a preparation series for the scholarship. The scholarship application portal will be open in the month of January 2024 because we're dealing with 2024 series. I'm putting more videos for you so I can guide you through the steps of application, how to get notified first, how to get the application started, how to submit, and how to wait for results, preparation for the interview, and the likes with this Turkey Burslari Scholarship. So if you're new to this community, this is Nigeria VR with you, and I'm dedicated to dealing with your study abroad videos. I'm here as your pal, I'm here as your guide. To do it, to follow us up by subscribing to this YouTube channel. Click on that red subscribe button beneath this video, like this video, and don't be greedy with our updates because these are study abroad updates. Share this video with your friend. Now with that said, I'll dive right into my device because I want to work with what everybody can work with, which is a mobile device. But it's also advisable to use your laptop when it's time for application. So when it's time for the application, I'll work on screen share and screen recording facilities on my laptop for that. So I can actually show you how it is on the laptop. But for now, you need to work with the device. Before we go further, there are several factors you need to consider when applying. So them including your age limits, your documents, the English proficiency, and the likes. Okay, so I'm going to be answering all these questions in this video. This video is a really detailed one, as you can already see from timestamps in the description. So if you have a particular aspect you want, go to the description of this video, click on timestamps, they will take you to what exactly you want, and I believe that can be really helpful. All right, so with that taken care of properly, we'll be talking about the reason why you need to apply for the scholarship, why some people get rejected, what you need to get rejected, about the concepts and likes. So without talking too much, let's dive right to the website and see how Turkiye Burslari Scholarship works. Okay, so now when you're checking out my device, you can clearly see talking about Turkiye Burslari Scholarship, which is Turkish scholarship. And this is the homepage. I'm going to take this to desktop site so I can mimic desktop site to work with when it's time for that, and so you can see it clearly. Now this is everything at one scholarship. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you into this homepage. I'm talking directly to the Turkey scholarship portal so I can see how to apply via this concept here when dealing with Turkey scholarships. So basically I'm clicking on Turkey scholarship so I can see more about it, know more about it, and explore the Turkey scholarship segments. So let's do this quickly. Now Turkey scholarship, you can discover academia and the rest. So what does scholarship cover? The application criteria, how to apply, and everything. I'm talking about it right now. So remember, I'll be showing you a website where you can get notified when the application starts. What the scholarship cover? From here, we can clearly see that Turkish scholarship doesn't just cover your financial support, it also deals with university placement properly. That reminds me, I'll be showing you several universities in Turkey, how you can check out the eligibility criteria and how you can apply to them. If you need the SAT, the GMAT, the GRE or not, even TOEFL or not, you check them out in this video. Now, application criteria. Scholarship program is competitive for sure, and it's merit based. Now, this is no matter of need based. This is no matter if you have money or not have money. Yeah, this deals with what you achieved, your merits, your grades, your achievements. That's why it's called merit based. We are next to candidates academic excellence. So basically, it's about your academic excellence, your exploits, your deeds that will take you access or grant you access to the scholarship. Now, how to apply? Applications are received online. The online application system free of charge. So there's no application fee, which means they received thousands of applicants. Last year they received over 100,000 applicants. Last year they received a lot of applicants too, and this year for sure they receive more. Even US universities mentioned it when we worked with universities in the US series. So if you haven't watched the series and you're interested in them, you can check them out. They mentioned in that video that a lot of applicants, they had increase in their early decision applicants because they just finished the decision stage. So take note of that successfully. Now back to the Turkey aspect. You can check out the news and the rest. There's program search, or you can search your programs and see how it updates us. So I'll be guiding with all these concepts so you can see how we work with Turkey. But first and foremost, let's see what you gain with the scholarship. Now, when you get the scholarship covers the cost of accommodation, covers your monthly stipend, covers your cost of schooling, and exactly it covers English course too. Health insurance, flight tickets. Although all these concepts here are everything covers, but I'm listing out the major things you need to take note of. Which now, when you talk about the flight ticket, let's start from flight ticket. Okay, let's start from bottom to top. It means it covers your tickets, your first tickets, and your last ticket. Now, I mean, the flight ticket that'll take you down to Turkey, it covers that. And then the flight ticket that'll take you back home, it covers that, which means you're literally paying nothing. If you get a scholarship, you're literally from zero to hero. That is literally a thing because you don't pay a dime when working with it. Imagine getting the scholarship and you have a flight ticket taken care of already. Okay, and then the last ticket. When I mean the last ticket, when you're done with your studies. So if you want to travel up or down during your studies, know you have to cover the cost by yourself. But if you are staying, finishing, then traveling, to taken care of by Turkiye Scholarship Board. That's a flight ticket. Health insurance. Yeah, we know a lot of people talk about health. Health is wealth. They don't fall sick. Some people are strong and the likes. Okay, and we know full well that health insurance is one thing that people don't joke with, especially if you love your health and if you actually want to keep up with your scholarship criteria. Now, what does health insurance cover? I believe you and I both know the meaning of insurance, you know the meaning of health, and you understand how it works. But in Turkey, for this Turkey Burslari scholarship, the health insurance segment here covers the cost of your drugs, actually reduces the cost to some extent, especially when dealing with pharmacy and chemists around. But when you're dealing with the scholarship body or in school, it covers the cost of health, especially when it's just minor health issues. But if it's for major issues, it covers some aspect because it's called an insurance. Take note of that carefully. Okay, so with program health and with the health insurance taken care of, the flight ticket taken care of, let's go to the language course. I'm starting from the bottom to top so I can guide you through the steps. Language course. Yeah, you don't need to speak Turkish before getting access to this university. You don't need to be fluent in Turkish for getting access. Yes, if you are fluent in Turkish, it's a plus for you. That's if you are C BR proficiency period, it's good for you because basically it means you don't need to spend 1 year, like a year, learning Turkish again. But if you're not proficient in Turkish, let's say you have A or a B in Turkish. You know what I mean by that, right? Proficiency, you know how to rank them. You would need to take a year course, or you'll be just prepared sufficiently for the Turkish exam, proficiency exam, pass the exam successfully, then begin your 4 year courses or your 2 year master course, just like that. I believe you're on track. Now, with that taken care of for language course, yeah, you should also need to take note of the fact that the Turkish government are also covering the cost for the language course, so you don't have problems when dealing with it. Now, the diploma, okay, diploma, academy, just cost of tuition and everything's covered. The accommodation, now this is an interesting part because accommodation deals with the undergraduate students and the graduate students, okay? All students get accommodated immediately you get a scholarship, like you get this accommodation settled by a scholarship board. But this is where it gets really, really interesting. Undergraduate students, yeah, you can stay in the dorm, okay, the accommodation. The dorms are okay, they're nice, you can work with them. Graduate students, they actually give graduate students opportunities to move out from their hostels because some of them might want to bring 1 or 2 family members later on or have guests or might have a spouse. You get the OGs with graduates, masters, and PhD students. So basically, you can move out. But when you're moving out, after a year, you can get stipend that will help you not covering your entire cost of accommodation now because you've moved out already or university dorm to just assist you in managing your resources. That's for the accommodation. Monthly stipend. Yeah, last year the monthly stipend was about 3,000 Turkish lira for the undergraduate. Now it's about 3,500 Turkish lira for the undergraduate. That's for this current year. So basically, they've increased the stipend. Masters currently is 5k Turkish lira, which is actually cool to some extent. Your Turkish lira is not that big compared to the US dollar. So if you're converting 3k, let's say 3k Turkish lira to naira, you're having about 50k, 60k, that's 60,000 naira. So it's just a monthly stipend. So 5k Turkish lira is also there. For the PhD, they are working with 75 Turkish lira. For the research, I think research is about 12,000 Turkish lira. So basically, you see the cost, what they give you to support you as a multi stipend. This is outside your feeding, your accommodation, your hostel, yeah, your feeding, your accommodation, your tuition, and the rest. You get the whole concept. So you can see how beneficial this scholarship is when working with it. Now, the culture, yeah, definitely you need to adapt to the whole concept. So you can work with that, the adaptation, the scholarship supports, and so basically you can see how unique this university is. Now, the next aspect we're going to take care of is your course. How do you find courses to work with? So this Bursary scholarship, I'm going to leave in the links to all these websites, okay, by checking out in the description of the video so you can actually see them too. Now, this is the Turkiye Burslari scholarship. Right now, let's say you want to study a particular course and you don't know what is required for you to study this course. You use this website to find the course you want to study. So I'm going to work with a general niche, that's engineering. That's for the science students. Then we'll work with that. Then I'll pick a science course that I can also work with, and we test on it in this video. So let's pick program name. Let's just type in engineering. Okay, so we've typed in our program, and all I do is click on program search. Then list out universities that offer this course. You can see a lot of universities here. There are courses, English or Turkish, then it just lets you know how it uploads out to this university. So you see there are a lot of sections you can work with for this school, for this university. Now, some schools require you to write the SAT. So let me pick one of the schools. Actually, this is not pre-planned, this is on direct. Okay, so let's pick the school and see the special conditions. For this particular school, we see Ek Deniz University, Faculty of Engineering. They deal with computer engineering here. Their special condition for you is that you should be a high school graduate and you should have at least a TOEFL IBT of 90 or equivalent. So which means you need to write TOEFL to do this. Now, chill. You don't need to panic. It's not compulsory to write TOEFL. We'll get to that segment. It totally depends on the school. There are schools that are asking for this. There are schools that don't ask you for that. This particular school is asking for TOEFL or YDS. Depends on the school you are working with and what you want to study. Now let's go to a course. Let's check a course like a social science course. I think accounting is social science. So let's do that quickly. Accounting. So section out accounting, program section. So we can do this together. That's why I'm doing this. So accounting courses, you see schools that offer accounting and the requirements for accounting. You see it's graduate program or it's just your normal undergraduate school. Let's check out. So let's check out the school. This is a master's degree school. All they just need you to do is to have your bachelor's degree. So we are going for a master's for, in accounting in this school. Just Istanbul Commerce University. Just need to have bachelor's degree. You don't need to write your grade. They don't ask for a grade and the rest. But I believe some people see that as increase your chances of being accepted. And that way I see it as, oh, this college placement, this admission placement into the school. So even if you increase your chances, it's still cool if you have it. Like personally, I have my SAT score. So let's say I want to apply for this or I'm applying for this, I just input my SAT score here. It's that easy. So it will boost the opportunity. Okay, now let's work with this architecture because they have School of Architecture, School of Civil Engineering Architecture here in Turkey. So program search, and you see that your courses for architecture will just come up and you can work with them successfully. They don't have much crews. You can see just 5 lists coming out. So I don't really have much to go through. So I'll just go through this, select, and we can work from there. Architecture is one of the courses that I value. I'm actually learning more. So let's see how it plays out. So that's that for the college search aspect. Now, if you want to apply, there's actually a link to apply, but it's currently not active. So, but I will still be leaving the link to apply in the description because basically the whole process hasn't really started for this year. I'm just doing this so I can get prepared successfully before it was process gets started. Now, what do you require for this? Okay, what do you require for this application concept to go through? You need your documents. Now, which documents are necessary documents? Let's check this out together. Now, for this segment, for Turkiye Scholarship, you see the white Turkiye Scholarship, criteria and scholarship programs, and work from criteria and scholarship programs. Now, these are the criteria you need to meet for you to get access to the scholarship. For the minimum academic achievements, for undergraduate candidates, you need to have a 70% minimum academic achievement, graduate 75, while head students need to have 90%. That is their academic achievements, that is their criteria, very, very high. For undergraduate students, the minimum you must be under the age of 21. So basically, it is from, we're currently 2024, so from 2003 upwards, so 2003, 4, 5, 6, just like that, down to 2024, or currently 2024 actually, so you can work with this. For master's program, being under the age of 30, so 30 and below, so 30, 29, just like that. PhD under the age of 35, research scholarship under the age of 50. And see how the age criteria works with this Turkish scholarship. Now, eligibility, eligible groups, citizens of all countries, so they accept all countries, graduates or those who will graduate at the end of the current academic year. So if you are still in 500 level, you can start applying. If you've graduated, you can start applying. That's for undergraduate students. For those in high school, you can actually apply for SS3. So if you're in SS3, you can start applying before you even get your results complete. This is something that is really, really great. I feel everybody should really work with. Now, people that are not accepted, if you're already a Turkish citizen or you have a Turkish citizenship or you lost it initially, this you're not eligible. People that are already in Turkish university at level of education, okay, you can also work with it. You need to work with this from your home country successfully. So these are the requirements. There's full scholarship, short-term scholarship, joint scholarship programs. We should be talking about in more and more videos. The point right now is what are documents required. So let's go straight to the documents required for the Turkish scholarship. Now, when dealing with documents required, you should know that there are 5 steps and we should work on it. So I'll talk about the steps shortly, but before that, let's check out the required documents for you to apply when dealing with the scholarship. You need a valid identification document. Now, people have their international passports, but not everybody. I believe 2 years ago, as I was applying for the Russian scholarship, or 2, 3 years ago, Russian scholarship, and had issue with my international passport. Like I haven't gotten it out, haven't gotten passports. I didn't complete my application. But guess what? I could have actually used my NIN, so I missed the opportunity. But I don't want you to cry about that. So basically, you can actually work with these two: your international passport. If you don't have it, you work with your NIN. And also, if you don't have your NIN, I advise you try to get it out. If you've lost it, try to retrieve the number out with the agencies involved, that's immigration office and the rest. Try to get your NIN. But if you can't do it after trying, so you don't just leave the application dumb out or just leave it like that, like what I did back then. You can try using your driver's license. If your driver's license doesn't go through, I'm not advising even driver's license or even birth certificates. Just put a document for them to know you're valid while you're processing your documents. So you don't just apply, leave it blank without applying. But it's best you do the right thing. They're telling you ID card or international passports. You work with that. Okay? A photograph of the candidates taken within the last 1 year. So you can use a photograph here. A lot of us have good devices. Some people still use a camera. Some people still use your normal phone. But I've seen in Nigeria, you're in Nigeria, I'm in Nigeria, and you know that some photoshops even use their phones. So if you have good editing skills, cool. But I don't think you need to edit self because they want to see how you actually look. But it's still advisable you get a professional, take a good professional picture. That's that. National exams results, okay, if any. So basically, if any is written there because it's not compulsory to drop for national results right now. For those of us in SS3, you can apply without even getting your WAEC or your NECO. For those of us already in university, you can, and you want to just come to Turkey, you can also apply because we all know how it rolls. Nobody likes to leave it just hoping for just one, except you've been planning this all your life. And then yeah, if you're already done with your undergraduate course, you can, or you're almost done, you can just apply, work with your previous transcript and see how it all plays out. That reminds me, transcript. We get to segment about transcript very soon. For these schools, for this application, they require your transcripts. I want to talk about requiring your transcripts. What I generally mean, you need to submit a transcript. If you're in high school right now, you can ask the school currently for your high school transcript, which means your SS1 for universities, for Nigerian schools, I mean, your secondary school 1, 2, 3, that's SS1, SS2, SS3 results. Now, if you're SS3, you've not finished up, so you'll have 2 years. So the advice we get from majors to read down, okay, and just upload it because they usually ask for 3 years or more, which will be seen when I'm talking about the application segments once the portal opens successfully. Because I've gone through a lot of concepts here and I'm ready to teach you how it plays out. Okay, so that's that for that. A diploma or temporary graduation certificate, that's the transcript. I've discussed that. National exams, if required. So you saw what we did earlier. We checked out the schools and we saw if the schools wanted the results or not. So that's something that applies here. So the school doesn't want it, you don't apply with it. But the school wants it, you apply with it. Now, TOEFL is also there, but some school may ask you to write TOEFL. But if you have the SAT, you can also go with the school too. But so you don't take the risk. You actually apply based on schools you have higher chances of going to. So schools that require some schools actually require you to have an ACT of 680 over 800. Some schools 700 over 800. In maths, you're going for engineering courses to specify it. So they already know that this school is hard to get, So do your best if you want to get in. So like that, some schools actually play out like that. So you can see the school you're playing with and know how you can play with against properly to get in. So that's that for that. So these are the steps. You create your personal account on the scholarship application portal. You upload your documents, you list your dream schools and programs, write original letter of intent, review, you get approved, and then you follow up with the interviews and the other stages. Now let's go back and let me show you the calendar. And this is calendar and how it works with Yeah, okay. Application period is from January 10 to February 20. So you have 1 month 10 days, and I'm creating more videos during this period so I can still guide you along the line. The evaluation process: March, April, May. Interview period June to July. Announcement of results early August. Initial procedure August. Transfer guarantees to Turkey September. So basically, you can see how it all works with these scholarships and how they work this year. I believe I'll be able to help you a lot with this video because I've poured in my best and I'll create more content for you. So Turkey is actually advisable. You don't need to bend on just going to the US, UK, or Canada, especially when you see someone ready to fully sponsor your stay in Turkey. What do you think about Turkey? Let me know what you think about Turkey in the comment section. Let me know if you're applying for the scholarship in the comment section. Let me know if you need guide in the comment section. I'll try my best to guide you. There'll be links to everything you need in the description. I'll drop your website link there too, so you can see how best I can create more content for you. You want my website and the website for Turkish government, so you can work with that too. I hope this helps, and if it actually helps, do to like this video, share with your friends so I can also get access to scholarship, and subscribe for quality updates. Yeah, I forgot to show you how to actually get notified when scholarship gets started, but no problem. Just subscribe right now, and I will update you once the scholarship begins successfully. See you in the next video.